Howdy folks, so tonight we're going to cover a cocktail called Man of War, but because this is woman with whiskey, we're going to call it a woman of war. And tonight you're going to see me use my elevated cocktail shaker for the first time. Never would I have ever thought that I'd be willing to pay $70 for a cocktail shaker, but once I got my new job, I figured I would treat myself and see if I really liked it. And I have really been liking it, and so I kind of just want to demonstrate that for you all tonight too quickly. It comes in 3 parts. Screw on your top. This way it doesn't leak. You're also going to screw this on in a bit. There's a bit of a measuring cup in there as well to save you on dishes, but then to also make it more portable. And that just also makes it so I don't have to line up everything like I typically do. I typically pour everything in like you're about to see me do here. So you're going to need 1.5 ounces of bourbon. And it's also, you can like kind of build as you go, which I also think is like really awesome. So 1.5 ounces, as long as you can add the fractions in your head as you go along. Then you're gonna need 1/2 ounce of Orange Liqueur. Grand Marnier as usual, I love you. Okay. I may have been a little bit, I may have actually just put one ounce, but whatever. Then we're gonna need 1/2 ounce of sweet vermouth. Again, remember to refrigerate your vermouth so it doesn't go bad. And then you're gonna need 1/3 ounce of lemon juice, just for my own safety, not safety, just for my own sanity. I just made this fresh before we got on here. So it's about 1/3 ounce. And then simple syrup that I made. If you don't wanna start the stove to make simple syrup, but you have like a kettle or a microwave, you could microwave some water, get it hot, melt the sugar by just stirring it until the sugar melts. Literally just like a dash. One more other small cocktail trick. Oh, I'm tongue-tied tonight. If you ever don't have time to chill your glass, just put some ice cubes in there, and it'll chill it while you're preparing everything else. Put those in there for now. Pour everything from here into there. And so the great thing about this cocktail shaker is that it's insulated. So you know, usually I have my towel down here and I'm having to wrap my shaker in that. No more. And it's like, it's so insulated, like my hand, sometimes I don't know if your hands have ever been iced out while you're making a cocktail. Never happens with this baby. As you can see, no drip as well. Also, the way I'm thinking about this, or talking about this, you're probably thinking that they like did some sponsorship with me or something. They didn't. I'm really just this excited about this cocktail shaker. And if you're willing to pay $70 for it, I highly recommend it. Let's go. Again, not a single drip. Hand, room temperature still. Actually, if you were to try it, you can actually keep things cold in this for 24 hours. So in addition to keeping your hand chilled while you make the cocktail, I've also been able to make batch cocktails for my friends, so that all night I'm not the cocktail lady. I love that they love my cocktails, but sometimes, you know, going back and forth and continuing to make the cocktails can be a bit tiring. So this thing has saved me tons of time. And now we have a woman of war. Cheers, folks. I love it. Hope you do too. Have a good evening, folks. Cheers.